New York Islanders prospect Alex Jefferies is in the runnings for a national championship with Merrimack. Can they actually win it? Hit that subscribe button. Do not miss a video. Also, go to Twitter, follow at TLOMitch. That's me. Don't miss any breaking information about Islanders prospects I've yet to cover on the channel. That's right, Alex Jefferies' Merrimack Warriors are in the tournament for the NCAA National Championship. Just look at it right here. Merrimack University is a 4 seed in the Bridgeport region. This is usually the Northeast region. And since COVID, they haven't really given them geographical region names. They've just given them specific city names where they're playing, which I guess makes sense. But when it comes to trying to find trends and stuff, it's a little bit harder, right? Out of the Bridgeport bracket. Anyways, I'll get to the trends in a second here. I want to start by just talking about Alex Jefferies himself, just in case you're not aware or he's new to you. Alex Jefferies is a 4th round pick by the New York Islanders. He's been with Merrimack for 3 years now, and he's gotten progressively better every year. In his freshman year as a true freshman, 10 points in 12 games. Finished as a Hobey Baker nominee in the top 50. He was never going to win it. In 21-22, doubled that production. Of course, the number of games played is a lot higher, but still put up 23 points in 33 games. And now this year, 41 points in 37 games for Alex Jefferies. Year over year over year, this kid is getting better and basically doubling his production every season. His shooting rate has stabilized around 10%, and the kid's never in the penalty box. He's got 13 penalties in his entire Merrimack career. 13, not penalty minutes. That's the next one over, 26. He has 13 penalties in 3 seasons. Just a clean, maybe not all offense, but strong offensive, fast, creative player. Excellent season this year, and he's really driven the bus for Merrimack. He leads the team in terms of offense with 41 points. No one else has 30. Yes, the goaltending for Merrimack, the duo that they've got is outstanding. But when it comes to putting up production, Alex Jefferies has led the way all season. Now, can he lead his team to win a national championship? Well, as you undoubtedly saw in the bracket, step 1 is going to be really hard for Merrimack. Yes, they're the 4 seed, but they're going up against Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac has been an excellent team this year. They've lost once in their last 13 games. Look at all these wins they've got on the board. And in those 12 wins in a row, they have allowed an average 1 goal against per game. Not even rounding down or rounding up for that one. Straight 12 goals against in 12 games. They are an excellent squad that scores a bucket load. Look at all these 5s, 6s. They've scored a ton of goals and allowed very, very little. This is an excellent Quinnipiac side, and they're going to test Merrimack to the point. I have a hard time seeing Merrimack getting out of this, which kind of fits the narrative when it comes to teams out of this bracket. And when I mean teams, I mean 4 seeds out of this. We're going to call it the Northeast or the Bridgeport bracket, if you will. In the last 10 years, only 2 teams have won their first round matchup in the Bridgeport region. Just twice. Last time was in 2016, and that team didn't go past the regional finals. Let me just bring up the bracket so you can see what I'm talking about when it comes to regional finals and stuff. So in the last 10 years, 8 teams have lost in the regional semifinal. That's step 1. 1 team has lost in the regional finals, so the very next stage. And 1 other team went all the way and won the whole darn thing. That was Yale in 2013. That's it. The team that won to the finals, I believe that was Providence in 2016, and then Yale in 2013 went all the way to the finals. That's it. Other than that, they lose in the regional semifinals. So it already doesn't look good for Alex Jefferies' side, Merrimack, even though a puck has not been dropped. Now, when it comes to just 4 seeds, regardless of the region they're in, how have they done in the last 2 years? Because remember, that last stat, the 8 losses in the regional semifinals in the last 10 years, was based strictly out of the 4 seed in the Bridgeport bracket. What about any 4 seed at all? How have they done in the last 10 years? Well, not a whole lot better. You've got 2 champions coming from a 4 seed. Obviously, Yale in 2013, And then Providence here in 2015. So Providence was the 4 seed in the East region, and they went all the way to win the whole darn thing. And just correction from what I said earlier, that the 2016 4 seed in the Bridgeport region was Providence. It was not. It was Ferris State. Sorry. But either way, that's the only 2 champions to ever be 4 seeds. Sorry, how do I say this? The only ever 4 seed champions in the last 10 years. Boom. There we go. Most of the time, though, the 4 seed loses in the regional semifinals. Most of the time, like 80% of the time, they lose in the regional semifinals. So it doesn't look good for Merrimack. They're going to have to be at their best. Obviously, all these teams are going to have to be at their best, but they're going to have to be at their best and catch a few lucky breaks to get themselves all the way to the finals and maybe win it. I don't give Merrimack a strong chance to win a national championship, but I think for the program at large, they're happy to be there. They're taking strides every year under Scott Borick, and they've been taking an extra step here by getting to the tournament. If they can win it, that'll be amazing, but I sincerely doubt they will do so. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button. And if you have already, thank you, thank you, thank you.